All right. 9 a.m. One bacteria. 9:01. 9:30. When was the dish half full? How about it, or quarter full? What time do you think? Took an hour to fill it up. What are you thinking, Jay?
9:59.
9:59. It was half full.
Yeah.
How do you know that?
Because it doubles like in time for every minute.
So if it was a half full at 9:59, in one more minute, it's gonna double from half to full. So what about a quarter full?
9:58.
9:58. Okay. So maybe it took a while to get to a quarter full, but then once it was a quarter full, one more minute. It's a half full. One more minute, fully full. 10:02. What do you think is happening there, Rain?
Oh.
What volume would the bacteria occupy?
4 dishes?
4 dishes.
Yeah.
What if you don't have 4 dishes? Is it overflowing?
Yeah.
We got overflow? Or, I mean, what do you think would actually happen? I got a petri dish. It's fully full. It's all bacteria. Taking it all up. It's eaten all the food that I provided it. Would it get more than... So if I had more... If this could expand, sure. What if it can't expand? Would it just... Or would it still be just full? Just stays there? Would it decrease? All of a sudden, maybe it goes back to half full? Jumps back and forth? Gabe?
I think it's like if they break the dish, it depends on how tight the lid's on.
What kind of bacteria are we dealing with?
I mean, if it's tough bacteria, it'll probably just break out of the dish and just grow on your table.
And okay, now it's spreading across my table and now I got problems.
Yeah.
I had a good science experiment going, and this is where the horror movie takes a turn and people are running and screaming. I want to see that movie. I'm sure it's out there. What time do you think the scientists realized there would be a problem and that this was going to turn into a horror movie? Sophie.
I think it was a quarter full because that's when it really started.
You're feeling the quarter full, 9:58. But that's when scientists is like, uh-oh. A quarter. Depends on the scientist. Maybe a half full, I'd be like, that just went from itty bitty to almost, now it's full. Maybe some scientists don't notice until the end is nigh. How is this similar to human population growth, Ivan? Is this similar at all to human population growth?
No.
Not at all. It has nothing to do with it. Tell me more. How is this totally unrelated? Why would I put this in the document?
Well, I mean, sort of relates to it. But, since the human population also grows, but it doesn't double.
Human population does not grow at the same rate. It is not doubling,
Yeah, it
thankfully.
doesn't double like every minute. I mean, it grows, but, yeah, it doesn't double like the bacteria.
Alright, so you're going against my question of how this is similar by saying how it is dissimilar. Definitely not doubling every minute. Maybe, thank goodness. Definitely not doubling even. Not sure what the growth rate, human growth rate of per global population is, but definitely in the US, it's grown by 1%. That's really far away from doubling, right? Okay, we're good. We're in the clear. Maggie.
Well, I thought that maybe like the specific numbers, like population doubling every minute, didn't really like match up, but I think
Sure.
that it's kind of, I don't know, maybe like the population of Earth, like it's gonna get out of hand if we let it, kind of, and then like there's not like there's only so much space on the earth for like everybody, so if the population grows too much, then there's not gonna be room for everybody.
Okay, so, Rain, I believe, said we're gonna have 4 dishes if this keeps up in 2 minutes. Yeah. But then, what if we don't have more dishes? So, as far as I know, we only have one planet. What happens when our planet is full?
Yeah.
I mean, is that a thing? That's why we're looking out for double planets. Mars is our closest bet. Do we have more? Can we double it from there? Anybody going to Venus? Why aren't we looking at going to Venus?
There's like acid rain.
Yeah. Acid rain, yeah. Greenhouse gases galore. We're hoping our planet doesn't do that. Okay, so Maggie's saying Earth only has so much space. Yeah, it might seem like a lot for some of us living out here in the West. Although, being in a city like Salt Lake, I start feeling the tightness. Claustrophobic, anybody? Especially during pandemic. Nice. Okay, only so much space, and maybe resources too, right? Space being a resource. Once there's no room, what do I do? If I'm a bacteria, I'm trying to double. I'm trying to replicate myself, and I can't do it because it's full. And maybe no more food for the bacteria. Maybe they start dying. Maybe 1002 looks more like a quarter full, like a whole bunch of them die, no more food. Although that would be pretty quick to die. Maybe in an hour, all of a sudden it's an end. Okay. Thank you, Ivan, for answering. How is it different? Thankfully, maybe, human population does not double every minute. So the time scale is different. The growth factor is different. I noticed one of my links did not work. I apologize for that. Although world density map, I think, might be the best thing going on those links. Maybe, I don't know. Anybody look at that? What did you notice? How are we doing in the U.S.? Ooh, there's Dallas, Austin, Phoenix, pretty big. I'm not even seeing Salt Lake on there. There's Dan. Oh, there it is. Okay, I was like, we should be showing up. Yeah, there we go. We're on there. We're in the blue. What's going on over here? Oh dear. Any greatest number? Ask somebody at your table if they notice any patterns, anything going on with where population seems to be the largest. Anything special going on there? Okay.
Yeah, it kind of looks like places in Europe are the population is like increasing a lot, and then
Okay, final questions. Sorry to cut it because we're out of time. I expect you to finish this on your own. This link does not work, although it does take you to World Resources Institute. It has a lot of awesome things. I do expect you to look into population of a certain country. Maybe that map gave you something to look at. I do expect you to finish this. If you have to finish other parts of it, make sure you do that. Thanks for your good work. Sorry we didn't have more time to talk about this. I think there's a lot of interesting things going on here. Make sure you finish by tomorrow. Skill check tomorrow.